What up, alarm at Paleto Bay?
Delta 22 is responding.
Delta 5 was around.
Delta 22 shots fired.
Charlie 1 to any LSPD unit near Vespucci
Hold
at the
the
bank.
air. Delta 22, he's on foot. We're going to be on the west side in the back alleys of the bank. On foot. Unable to identify at this time.
10-4, Delta 5, 3-4 marked out.
Going to be just west of the hotel now. Back behind areas. It's going to be a white male, blue shirt, possibly khakis. Suspect down. All units can reduce.
Or Delta 5 still en route.
Hey boss, hold on, let me get you patched up best I can, man. I don't think it was anything too critical. Looked like they shot you in your legs a couple times. Let me get you back to the car. I'm gonna get some first aid out of the car. I don't think we got EMS up here. That's what you get for living out in the woodworks. You out here all alone, bud? He just got shot up in the leg a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and treat him first aid, get him stable. You know EMS don't come out here.
Alright.
Charlie 1, did any Alpha units respond to that medical call over by the bank on Vespucci?
You must have passed out from seeing a little bit of your own blood, huh?
I'll take that as a negative.
What's your name, bud?
Charlie 1 is en route there.
Where's
Let me get the print.
individual?
Okay,
reader.
Mike. It's not a, sorry, what was that?
I was just told on Vespucci.
Want me to get
at
the print
bank.
reader?
Yeah, you can go ahead, actually do me a favor, go ahead and head over to the bank, see if you can get some
Paleto Bay
footage. Just make sure you scout the area, because Mike doesn't seem to be too truthful with us yet. Just look for any other offenders. I don't know if this guy was
Charlie
alone.
1's on
Last time I talked to them, they don't have DVDs. It's all digital. I'll have to swing by the zone and grab some blank ones.
Okay,
Get it printed
okay.
real quick.
So, Mike, before we get started and talking about anything, I'd like to advise you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that?
Dispatch Paleto Bank is clear.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to continue on. I'm just going to read it all since you're kind of not working with me. You have the right to attorney. If you can't, 411 will be pointed for you, alright? You have a right during questioning, any point in questioning, to stop me and request a lawyer. You understand your rights if I read them to you,
Can
John?
you talk to
Kind of
the
gave or Mike. I gave the
admin
short
at the
version.
bank, get them to pull up the security footage. I'll hot fire with some blank CDs.
Okay, so let's start off on the right track. What's the deal with the $950 that are marked from that bank back there that we found on you? Okay, I'm just where'd that money come from? What's the deal with that? Okay, but where did you get that money, Mike? From the register? What register? The one where at? The one in the bank there? Okay. So Mike, did you shoot any cops? Because I heard shooting, Mike, when I rolled up. I didn't look to see if any law enforcement officers were shot during this. Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and search you for your ID, okay, bud? All right. So, I got some ID from you. I don't know if you're who you're saying you are at this point. Alright, so, wow, I see we got a little, you're getting a little steady track record. 6 tickets and 1 arrest, huh? So, Mike, you're working your way towards trying to get a bachelor's degree in criminology. I don't think it's going too good for you so far.
You ID him already?
Yeah, this isn't Mike. This is, Jordan something. I gotta look at his ID again.
Jordan McKenzie? I think I've had run-ins with him before.
Okay, yeah, he's got 1 prior arrest. He's got 6 tickets. He's not wanted. Has no codes yet. I heard shooting when I rolled up. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see any downed officers. I don't know if you guys looked or combed the area, see if you could find anything.
Yeah, I looked around. I didn't see any.
Oh,
There
Mike.
is one car sitting over there without an officer taking custody of it, so I don't know exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to call you Mike, just because that's what you. I guess that's what you want to be called, Jordan. So he's already admitted to me that he got the 950 from the register in there because he needs money. So we got him on the armed robbery. I'm just trying to determine if we need any additional charges from, you know, shooting at any law enforcement or hitting law enforcement. He didn't shoot at me. He literally was running back here. He was running back here, back and forth through the alleyway. I found him hiding over here in this house.
What's his name?
He was hiding right over here.
Delta 4, what's his name?
It's gonna be Jordan McKenzie. First name's James Oscar Robert Adam Nora. Last name's Mary
I got a
John.
car back here. I think that's it.
10-4.
Alright,
wanna
now
take him
the
back
first
to
one was
the
for
random
your ID,
process?
boss. Now this one's gonna be for, go ahead and be for checking for any weapons and stuff. I see you got a pistol, so we're gonna go ahead and you can't take that into prison because that's where we're gonna be going. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure that from you.
You want to take him over to the zone, get him processed?
Vehicle with him. I'm not.
What's that?
You want to take him down, get him processed?
Oh
so
yeah,
on
yeah,
the side of the road?
You can go. So I got him searched up. I got his ID. If you want to go ahead and put him in your car, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, fingers crossed. Oh, look at that.
Let's head back over to the bank now that we collected them up, and we'll go from there. All right? Because we're gonna have to work on.
You want me
at least
to
checking
swing
it.
in by there?
Yeah, we're gonna swing by there just to double check, and then we're gonna sit there and review some charges, and then we'll be en route to booking.
Alright.
All right, so
Don't go anywhere.
yeah, now
Like I said, I got that one cruiser right there that doesn't have an owner. I'm
Yeah, I
taking
see that.
Everyone else picked up a vehicle. I don't know where he is. I searched the area, couldn't find him.
okay, so we got no body. He might be back behind the hotel or in those fences or something. Like I said, when I was rolling up, I literally saw him skidooting foot through these double doors right here in the hotel, and then straight back to those houses. All right, so he's gonna go check. Me and you are gonna work some tickets, and then we'll do the actual arrest process once we get him to booking.
Alrighty. You want to do it on your computer or mine? Because he's in there,
So,
you can just sit with me and the
what was-
passenger seat. We can figure everything out.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I can do the tickets for what he owes, and you know if we need to, we can bill him. And then when we get to the jail, you can actually do the arrest for the mock charges of my tickets. That way I ain't
You want to
pushing
just
nothing
log
on you.
in on my MDT?
We
If
can
you
do
just
whatever.
hop in here.
Yeah, I'll use your computer so we can keep an eye on him. Mike, man, you got anything else you want to say? We're all ears, bro. You don't have to be quiet. You can talk as much as you would like. So Mike, we're going to be going with a fleeing and eluding for sure. At its maximum, that's a $5,000 charge. Alright? We're going to go with an obstruction of justice because you lied to me about your name. Okay? You remember you said, let's go with Mike. That hinders my investigation, so that's an obstruction of justice. That's $1,500, like I said. Okay, but when the police ask you your name, it's not what you go by. It's what you were born by. You understand what I'm saying, Mike? I'm calling you Mike now because we've built a relationship, but we both know that's not your name.
Hey, do you see some extra printer paper in that door?
Yeah, hold on, let me get it.
Well, that vehicle's locked, but there's no body over there.
Okay, awesome. What's Mike's ID? Anybody know that for sure? Or Joran, whatever he wants to be called.
Oh, what's his name?
I'm about to just do a quick search function, see. Or actually, it doesn't show that. Hey, Mike. Mike, I need you to say something for me, brother.
These DMV systems are so slow.
Mm-hmm. Was it Justin Paleto? No, it wasn't Justin. I don't think. Mike, you still there?
Yeah, he's still in the back of your car.
There we go. That's what I needed. Johnny McFace. Thank you, Mike. All right, so let's see. We got the armed robbery, we got the fleeing and eluding, and we got the obstruction of justice. So that's $5,000, $2,000, and $1,500. Mike, you know what I'm saying? You said you were in a tight spot for money, so I think I'm gonna knock off the costs and charges from the armed robbery and obstruction of justice. But you are gonna have to pay for running. That's gonna be $5,000, Mike.
Is there a way to close a bolt, or do they always just stay open? They always stay open.
Alright, checked with transport. They're gonna be headed up from the city, so I'm not sure if they'll get to the station before us or not.
All right, Mike. This is a ticket. It's not an admission of guilt. This is for the actions that we saw today. You can either pay the ticket or refuse it. It's entirely up to you. If you refuse the ticket, the state's going to bill you. We'll set you up with an awesome interest rate. You'll be able to build credit at the same time. So I'll leave that entirely up to you. Hey, Mike, you gotta make a choice, or I'm just gonna put it on the tab. I'm gonna put it on the tab, Mike.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna head on back out. I have no need here.
Alright, see ya.
All right, so that's good. You know, the judge is gonna see that. So now we'll go over the charges. We have a transport and route, but if they take too long, Mike, we're going to take you there ourselves, just so we can make sure that you give them your real name. Your ID is going to go with you. So the fleeing and eluding in itself carries 15 minutes at the maximum. The armed robbery in itself carries 15 minutes at the maximum. And the obstruction of justice also carries an additional 15 minutes at the maximum. But that's officer discretion, right? So, I mean, aside from lying to me about your name, you didn't point a gun at me, which I appreciate. You didn't run too far. You didn't steal a vehicle. You didn't do anything hellacious other than just trying to get yourself some money. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to go either 20 or 25, man. That really seems like what I'm teetering on. You know what I mean? What do you think, Dank?
I mean, you're the one that had to chase them, so.
Well, I mean, I chased him in the car too. Yeah, so now I'm leaning more towards 20 because I ran like a couple feet from my car. He didn't even really make me sweat. You know what I mean? So that's another positive in working for old Mike here. So Mike probably would have hit you for the 15 alone. You'll understand down the road that Deputy Doyle, he's relaxed. As long as you don't come back out here and do the same shit. If I see you down here on this block casing this bank again after 20 minutes are up, guess what? You're gonna go for double, okay? Because I don't like no repeat offenders. You take that shit down to the city, the county don't play. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna give you the 20. You didn't make me run too far. You know, I didn't spill my coffee chasing you in the car or nothing, and we'll go from there. All right, Mike.
Yeah, then we just gotta update his booking
Alright,
photos,
hey,
get his prints, make sure he actually is joining the
Yeah, it is, you said transport's en route?
They should be.
Okay.
At
You mind
the
going in there and
station.
getting some written witness statements for me from the teller about what he did?
Yep.
Dispatch F14.
Oh wait, they're in my bag in the back. One sec.
Alpha 14, show me a traffic stop
Okay.
northbound Peaceful in Vespucci on a cliffhanger motorcycle.
Mike, what do you mean when do I get
plate
off
numbers
duty?
being
That's kind of a
Tango
weird
Whiskey
question, Mike.
258, because we occupy 1 times, no additional at the time.
I mean, Mike, we work revolving shifts. It's 11.5 hours, so the schedule's kind of confusing. I've worked here for years, and I still don't quite understand it. I appreciate you getting the witness statements for me, man.
Yep.
Delta 22 to any transport en route. What's your 20 ETA?
From Charlie 2, I'm just north of Route 68 now on Sonora Freeway.
22's direct. We're outside the bank.
Charlie 2 received.
Alright, so Mike, they're coming up. I just want to let you know where they are so you don't feel like we're sitting here forever. Transport's actually en route. It's passing 68 coming up the highway now. So shouldn't be but another maybe 5 minutes at the most, and we'll get you on your way to booking, alright? And Mike, I'm going to be putting this firearm onto evidence. You know, you committed a felonious crime with it, so the chances of you being allowed to own firearms anymore is kind of pretty slim, next to none.
Yeah, I got those statements. The customer's cleared out, but I still got the manager and the teller.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'll be doing the report on this nonsense, so you ain't got to worry about that, but I appreciate you helping, man. So,
Are we just gonna do a swap here or at the station?
so you know what, we can actually meet him at the station. Delta 22 transport, we're moving to the sheriff's office if you want a 1025 there.
Charlie 2 received.
This is so legit. Oh, it's like all the fun, but none of the paperwork. So those of you that are wondering why I play this, like, yes, this kind of stuff doesn't happen every single day where I'm at, but it happens.
From the traffic stop back, 10-8 now, over.
Who's running sirens? But yeah, so this is like all the fun minus all the paperwork and literally all the responsibility. I mean, yeah, they made me a sergeant now, but it might be. Alright, just hang out with him real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can close this gate. No.
Oh, sorry, man.
We can go ahead and pull him out. At least get him in a standing position. I don't think he's gonna be a flight risk because I know it's cramped back there. His hands are, or his wrists rather, are probably getting eaten alive.
Oh, and Zach's not on me dragging.
I think you might have him. Looks like he's standing. Try to swivel away from the car. Uh-oh, this might be where
No, I
Mike lives.
just tried to
Unfortunately, I'm
cuff
talking
him.
from
Wait, I'll try to.
black and red muscle car with a massive fin on the back of it. It's gonna
Yeah, I
be,
just tried cuffing him just to check, and it
plate
didn't do
number
anything.
India Oscar George 452 in the parkade off of
Did you
Vespucci.
try to take from car?
Yep, and it put him like that.
Oh jeez. He's still stuck in the car. Try to put him back in. I don't know. We might have to wait for Pro to get here.
You guys out back?
Yeah, we are out back with some minor technical difficulties.
Yeah, drag's not working, cuff's not working either.
So, maybe they train transport guys better than us, but we can't figure out between two
hope.
solid deputies of how to get this guy out of the car.
Yeah, I just tried recuffing him, it doesn't say anything, so drag doesn't work either. He's standing right in the car. What? How'd you do that?
Slash take from car.
I did that and it's stuck him standing up in the middle of the car. You have to stand by the driver's door? I was just standing next to
No,
him.
you just have to be close enough.
I don't know. It's are other players
guess we
allowed
just
to
got the
attempt it?
magic
Because I
power.
tried my best. I did take space from space.
Yeah,
car.
I was standing. No, I did all one word. Isn't that what it is?
I tried both, but
Yeah.
neither worked for me.
Yeah, I just stood right here and did it, and he just was
Mike, you
standing
mind if we throw
in the
you
middle of
back
the
in
car.
there and see if we can repeat this? Or let's let him put him back in because he loaded him in and he tried to take him out. So let's see if he has any issues, bro. Mike, we're gonna.
Drag him now.
Yeah, I can't drag him either.
414 report back to 8.
Let me just load this guy in here. Put in car.
He's got a gun in his hand.
Yeah, he does.
I
I don't know if that's gonna
Oh,
fly
one
at the
thing.
prison.
Did you end the drag before putting him in?
Yeah, I put him down facing the door.
I'll let you load him in, just so we don't run into any odd things. I don't know if it'll conflict if I load him in.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he closed the door too. What a nice guy.
So, Mike, I guess they're gonna take that weapon from you at the jail. Hey, I appreciate it. So how's sentencing gonna work? Are you gonna handle it from here?
Don't know. What's the timing charges?
So what I'm thinking at this point, especially now that we're taking into account cutting into the player's actual time, I was gonna hit him with 20 minutes, but he's already waited for transport. He's already gonna wait to go there. So I'm thinking like maybe 10 minutes in jail. Even though it was for armed robbery, fleeing and eluding and obstruction, we got to keep in mind that he's a real player, so we got to adjust from mechanics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been cutting it down.
Yeah, like we need to cut him down severely for what he serves because he's been more than putting up with our shit in terms of waiting for transport, and he's still got a trip to make. So yeah, the charges were armed robbery, fleeing and looting, obstruction of justice, but you can reduce as seen fit. I'm saying like maybe 5 or 10 minutes at this point, just because how much he's put up with us.